As I sit here ready to share some words of Torah with you about this upcoming Torah portion and more, I can't help but continue to reflect on last week's Shabbat, where my family and I celebrated the aufruf of our daughter Talia to her future husband Matthew. It is in those moments of life cycle that we cannot help but reflect on the passage of time. And in fact, I mentioned last week that it seemed like just yesterday when I was walking Talia to her first day of preschool at the age of 2. One of the ways in which we can consciously remember the passage of time is when we celebrate such life cycle events. Or, in this week's Torah portion, when we take note of the mitzvah of Sfirat Omer, counting the Omer. How wise is our tradition that teaches us that there are moments in our life where we should count, moments in our life where we should take note of each and every passing day. While in ancient times it was a reflection of the upcoming harvest and a hope in waving a sheaf of barley grain that the harvest would be positive, and later on reinterpreted as the journey from freedom of Pesach to the moment at Mount Sinai when we receive the Torah on Shavuot. I believe for many of us it really is about the lessons of the psalmist who says, "Teach me, God, to number our days. Let us count these days as days of wisdom." It is in the life cycle events in our life, in the passage of time, that we recognize how quickly time does go by. And the hope is in such moments, as in each of these days that when we count the Omer, that we will be cognizant of the brevity of life, hold on to with gratitude and appreciation the gifts that we have in life, and make the most of each and every day that God blesses us with. Wishing all of you a Shabbat Shalom.